Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Harper. I am the owner of Harper Crochets. You are coming with me for a week of market prep. Well, I say a week, it is Thursday. Oops. If you are new here, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Grab something to work on while you're here. Grab a snack, grab a drink. I've got some lemonade in a Wednesday cup. And if you are not new here, welcome back. It's so great to see you again. You're a real one. You are going to have to mind and ignore the state of me. I've tried a new makeup and my skin did not like it. I've also not washed my hair because I've been not feeling great. I had a rough couple of days and washing my hair is very triggering for me. TMI, you didn't need to know that. But anyway, so if you ever see me in these videos and I've not washed my hair and I've just chucked it up because I've not washed my hair, don't mind that. It is very difficult for me and I hope you can understand that. So we are going to start today's video off with a little recap because I was away last week. You would have seen the market vlog last week, and then the day after that, as I told you, I went away to Plymouth. I got back on Sunday evening and then Monday I basically just flopped and I had to like get my head back into the zone of like, right, I've got to work now. So that was really difficult. Tuesday I was working my butt off, but I didn't get much done. Like, I was trying so hard and it just wasn't, you know. And then yesterday I had a really low day. I was quite productive, but I just really struggled in myself. So today is Thursday, and I'm about to go and film some reels and take some pictures of everything that I crocheted on my little road trip to Plymouth. And I thought, hey, I'm going to start the vlog and show you what I made. I got it in this very cute, this is actually a really big tote bag. It says more bubbles, less troubles. It's from Catnip. It was in their second sale, so I couldn't resist. So right, I'm going to try and go in chronological order. So on the drive down I took my Mama Made Minis, I think is her name, Lovey pattern book, because they don't really need stuffing. Like, only the head needs stuffing, so I could do that when I got home. So I crocheted the body of this chick, and then when I got home I left a hole in the back of its head for like a lobotomy so I could stuff it. And I joked to my mum I've got a lobotomy chick, and she found that very funny. But so it's got a little tail ruffle, little wings, and some embroidered eyes. So this is the first lovey that I made on the journey. Then I believe the next lovey that I also made on the way down was this dinosaur one. Again with a slightly different style of embroidered eyes, but embroidered eyes and a smile. And I started, and this I finished at the Airbnb. I got the head and the body done, and then I added the arms and the legs when I got to the Airbnb. And it is this elephant who, again, I gave embroidered eyes and an embroidered smile, has a little tail at the back. This one's so cute, I really like this one. Then on day one of visiting my partner, because like it was so nice, we just hung out. We had some like deep and meaningful chats, you know, D&Ms, just putting the world to rights, you know, nattering on. But for a lot of it, we just enjoyed each other's company, did our own thing. They had an assignment that they were working on for uni, so I was crocheting. Jack, if you're watching this, look away because I'm about to show your Christmas/birthday present. Look away now. I made this monster mimic book. The pattern I believe is by Shield Maiden Crochet. The only thing that I struggled with was the tongue. I just didn't understand the instructions, so I made my own thing up, but it opens and is like, has like pages in a little book. It's a little bit messy here where I've woven in the end from sewing on the tongue, but honestly if you just open it like that, the other page covers it up. And then it's got some little freaky monster eyes. I think it's really cute, so I made that on the first day. Then what else did I make on the first day? So on the first day it was these. On the second day I was at the Airbnb all morning on the second day. So in the morning I made the body of this flamingo, so I left the hole at the back of the head open so I could stuff it. So the legs are unstuffed because they had to be worked into the body, but honestly I don't think it matters. I think it still looks really cute. And then I added all the eyes. So these eyes I took with me, these eyes I had to add when I got home, and then I took with me to work on. So I only took 2 colours. So I ended up making 3 turtles while I was over at my partner's. But we have 1, turtle with embroidered eyes, and then 2 turtles that are a good chunk bigger, because this one I freehanded and I didn't love the size of it, so I made 2 more that are a bit bigger. These 2 are much more similar in size. I did the bodies and the heads, left the hole in the head to put the eyes in later, left a hole in the tummy so I could close it up, and then finished them at home. Then on the final day with my partner, I crocheted a dragon and a giraffe. So the giraffe, I did the body up to here, didn't do the head at all. Well, I tried to do the head separately. This is a Madeleine Mako pattern where you work the head from the body, so you go like that. But because I needed to stuff the body, I tried starting the head separately and working just from the bottom of the head up, but that meant I had to be solid at the bottom. And I ended up putting the nose, like I had the ears on and I put the nose like where the eyes are. And it looked ridiculous. So I scrapped that, and when I got home I added the head normally. The dragon, I did the body up to about here when I needed to stuff it. And then when I got home I did the wings and the fur and the rest of the tail. So there's that. And then we drove home, and on the journey home I started with a frog lovey in this really nice dark green. It's got little toes, it's also got a hair on it. Let's get rid of that. The little toes, I think it's so cute. And again, big embroidered eyes. And then finally on the journey, because it's like a 4.5–5 hour journey because we had to stop to charge the car. On the way back home I did a lot less crocheting. I only got 2 loveys done, so I got the frog done, which took about an hour and a half. And then I did this one, which is the fox, and the ears are made separately. You crochet them in, but they are made separately, and so the tail's sewn on, and the colour changes are quite intricate around like the muzzle and the ears. So this one did take a bit longer. This one probably took 2–2.5 hours in total, with the embroidered eyes again and an embroidered nose. I absolutely love this one. This one's so cute. It's in a really nice bright vibrant orange. Oh, you can look back again, by the way, Jack. Sorry. So yeah, I crocheted all of that on my road trip. 5 loveys, which I'm going to take pictures of as like a bundle of them, because I've been out of stock of loveys from my markets for quite a while, so I wanted to definitely make some. 3 turtles, because again I've been out of stock of turtles for a long time at my markets. I'm also considering putting sunflower petals on this one to make it look a bit bigger, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to keep it as a, because like the shell's kind of the wrong colour brown for a sunflower turtle. But anyway, we've got flamingo, we've got giraffe and dragon. So all of the like plushies I'm going to take a photo of, all of the loveys I'm going to take a photo of, and then I'm going to do a reel of like all of them all together. Then yesterday I packed some orders, which was really lovely. I met my sales goal for both my website and my Etsy, which I'm so grateful for. I really didn't expect to, because the last couple months I've been getting sort of 10–12 sales on my Etsy each month, which has been amazing. So launching my website, I thought, okay, I'm definitely going to get less sales on Etsy. Also, it's kind of the quiet season, so I lowered it from 12 sales to 8 sales as my goal on Etsy. And then on my website I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could get like a larger number of sales on my website, because I've just launched it. I'm hoping that there'll be a couple of sales that come in pretty much straight away. So I set my sales goal at 6, and like when I say sales I mean orders, not like individual items. I've smashed the individual items, but I mean orders. So I set it at 6 orders, and thank you to Flossie's Place, Alison, who messaged me that there were some issues with my website, and I was like, oh god, not again, not again. It's been such a nightmare trying to get this website sorted, I swear to god. But I hope, I pray that all of the issues are now fixed. If you do go to my website and you are having any issues, if anything looks not how it's supposed to be, please do contact me on my Instagram. I will have that on screen. That is the best place to reach me. You can also email me with this email address again on screen. But honestly, the best, like the quickest way for me to respond is going to be a DM on Instagram. If you think there's an issue, or if it's just not looking great, if you think there's any spelling errors, format errors, anything at all that you think I should change, please do let me know. I really genuinely appreciate it. So Alison reached out to me that she wanted to buy some things and that my website was like overcharging her and was not letting her check out and all sorts of issues. So I fixed those issues. It still overcharged her and I was very frustrated. Absolutely bless her soul. She's wonderful. I said, do you want me to refund you the amount that it charged you extra? And she said, nope, I'm happy with the price that I have paid for the items that I am getting. Thank you so much. I have upgraded the delivery on your order if you are watching, so you should be getting it probably today as I'm filming on Thursday. And I also threw in a couple of freebies just as a huge thank you for bringing the issues to my attention, and also then for placing an order and not minding when it overcharged you anyway. But yeah, so I had a couple of orders to pack, and then I've been talking to a regular customer and friend, and she was requesting a spider, and I was like, I think I have one left over from Halloween. So I had a look through my Halloween stuff, couldn't find one. I swear I do. So yesterday I made her up specially. It's not like a custom order, so I haven't taken payment yet, but she has assured me that she will get spider, and she wanted it in black, so it's black. It has got, if I spread them out, all 1, 2, 3, 4 legs on each side, and I gave it like red eyes, which I think is really quite striking. Also requested a turtle, which you probably just saw as I brought it over. She requested it in rainbow colours, so I've done this really vibrant rainbow shelled turtle, and I think I'm going to make more of these for Pride. This specific size is and pattern is a 7 colour rainbow, so there's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. And I think for Pride I could quite easily modify it so that the red's the same, but that the purple at the bottom, instead of it being indigo violet, it's just violet. I think would work really nicely. So I've made those and I have sent her pictures. This is a really long clip now, but the point of me coming on was to start the vlog and update you on what I made, and then I'm gonna film a reel and get some photos, which you will not see because I need my phone for that and I film on my phone. I'm gonna get on with filming that reel because the sun is somewhat out. It's a bit cloudy, but there's also a decent amount of blue coming through, so I think that is the perfect lighting for filming a reel by my window. Let's go do that. If I look like I'm about to cry, if I sound like I'm out of breath, I am. I am in so much pain now. I really want to get better at taking pictures of all my stuff, but all the surfaces that I have to take pictures on, I have to like squat down a little bit to take the pictures. And as many of you know, I am a wheelchair user, I am physically disabled, and oh my god, I am not built for this. So it leaves, every time I take pictures, it leaves me in so much pain. And when I've tried breaking it up across like several hours of taking a few pictures here, rest, a few pictures there, it like leaves me in pain for days. Whereas if I just push through the pain and get it done, I'm only in pain for like the rest of the day. I risked it for a biscuit because I wanted to get everything photographed. So just give me a minute, bear with me. Whew. Okay, while I'm here, I have just remembered stitch markers that I got from someone a while ago, and I haven't added them. My little stitch marker tin. Yeah, I got some stitch markers from Very Cute Crafts Barnsley. So they're that kind of clasp. And this little one is a little opossum looking in the mirror, and it's like, am I the problem? Am I the drama? Yes, you are, little possum. This is same sort of clasp, but it is a little echidna. I don't actually know how you say that. Next one is a little capybara with a little bee on its head, and this one is my favourite. This one's name, I believe, is Paul, and or Gerard. Super duper cute pigeon one. So I just added those into my stitch marker tin. Okay, I also wanted to show you, I got a yarn haul this morning from Wool Warehouse. It is a mixture of Banat Blanket and Snug as a Bug yarn. So, and I started making something with some of it, but I got some Snug as a Bug big. Now this, absolutely humongous. And I got 4 of this green. Can you guess what I'm making? Pop your guess down in the comments. I will give you, pause the video, pop your guess in the comments, and I will reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I started making a giant leggy frog, and the eyes are a bit small than I wanted for like the bubbles, because I literally could not get any more bubble into this stitch that the eyes are in, it was so cramped because the yarn is just so huge. And I'm using a 12mm hook, which is honestly too small for this yarn. Like, this yarn, for it to be like easier to work with, needs to be at least a 15mm, but the stitches are still so big that I can stick my finger through, which is not ideal. But I wanted to make like another showpiece of like a leggy frog, and I think this much of one ball just doing this. So I think I can maybe get one leggy frog out of 2 balls of the big. Next we have another big bag which has this teal blue, which I'm going to be using for a jumbo cap. Then we've got this light brown, which I'm going to use for an owl bear. And I've got 2 of, wait, is this mystical? Oh, it is. I didn't realise this was the mystical. 2 balls of this plum mystical colour, which I'm going to use for an Anchor the Octopus, because I bought the pattern literally like when it came out and just haven't ever had a chance to make one. So I am determined, so I'm going to make one, and I might even start it today. Final bag of yarn, which is me and my partner. We had this idea based on a notepad that I have. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. This coquette notepad from Catnip, and I was showing my partner these 2 yarns that I wanted to buy, and my partner went, "Did you do a coquette dragon?" And I was like, "You're a genius." So I think I'm gonna do the body in this colour, and then do like bow accent details like around the horns and on the tail and stuff. And I think I'm gonna use the Winnie dragon pattern and do like a coquette dragon with that, which I'm really excited about. And then this is Snug's a Bug. It's a purple, and I got it for doing like mini Cthulhu's. So I am very excited about all my yarn. I don't know where the frick I'm gonna put it, but I am very excited nonetheless. So next I need to edit the reel and the photos that I just took, and then I might start on an anchor. Now is a great time to stop and talk to the camera. I have been not really hard at work. I've been getting very distracted. I decided that instead of doing the probably sensible thing and crocheting stuff for my market that is actually gonna sell, I'm gonna crochet a giant octopus, which is probably not gonna sell and is gonna be a display piece. But I think I definitely mentioned earlier that I was considering making an anchor, and I went through like my to-do list of stuff that I needed to make, and I thought, I don't really want to make any of that right now. I want to work on an octopus. I am currently on tentacle number 7 of the underside of the sucker side of the tentacle, and then I will need to do the top of all the tentacles, and then the head and the body. I've done a timer on tentacle number 6, and tentacle number 6 took me just under 12 minutes, almost exactly 12 minutes. Took me 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Wait, that was tentacle number 5 that I timed. Tentacle number 6 I made on this clip, and when I looked up to see how long it had only been 10 minutes. So I think I'm averaging sort of 11 minutes per tentacle, which is pretty good. And then I imagine it'll be another hour and a half for the outer part of the tentacle, and then I think probably another 2 hours. So I think we're looking at a sort of 5-hour make. If I can get it done in 5 hours, I could potentially get that done this evening, but it's 5 o'clock right now, 5:38, so I could potentially get this done by 9-10ish, so I might even get it done today, and then it's not going to drag into like future days, which I thought this was going to take me like 3 days, but I might get it done in 1, maybe a bit of 2, which would be fabulous. Okie dokie, good evening everybody. In the last clip I was crocheting the insides of anchor tentacles. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got 3 that I have added this purple mystical yarn to, and I think it looks really nice. And basically I'm going to keep working. I've worked out that each of these tentacles takes me about, doing the outside of it, I do need to time it properly actually. So I think each of these, finishing the tentacle, takes me about 28 to 30 minutes. I think. I have now got a timer going, so we will find out officially. But yeah, so each of the white parts of the tentacles took me 10 minutes. And I think each of these purple parts, to actually crochet the purple part, takes about 15 minutes. And then to crochet the 2 pieces together is taking me at least 10 minutes because I'm trying to go really carefully. We will have made good progress on Anchor today. He's definitely not going to be done because it is 8 o'clock. I said I thought I could maybe get him done by 9, 10 o'clock. And yeah, I'm on tentacle number 4 of 8. So I will be lucky if I can get all the tentacles done by 10 o'clock. That took me 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Hello guys, it's been a minute. Well, when I say it's been a minute, I mean I didn't record anything yesterday. That was fun. I also stopped recording the day before. I was making Anchor the Octopus tentacles. I think I had made 4 of these. I have now done 6. Yesterday I was doing a bunch of admin stuff on my website, so I was writing up a shipping policy and like a processing times thing. I was getting OmniSend and starting to set up some email automations. Oh, so smooth. Sorry. I got a tattoo balm from Lush this morning in the post. I put that on my tattoos and it feels really nice. I washed my hair yesterday, put some nice curl stuff in it, so I think it's looking pretty nice again. I'm just, over here is like my makeup bag. I was doing some makeup, so I've got like, I've prepped my skin. And yesterday something very exciting arrived in the post. I had a friend make these for me, and they're like colour shifting. They're really pretty, and I got 5 of these in like different colours. So there's 2 in this colourway, 2 in a rainbow colourway, and 1 in like a scrappy one. And I think these are absolutely blooming gorgeous, and I was so excited. So after I'd done my website stuff, instead of working more on Anchor, I worked on something to go inside these little eggs, which is a little guy. Look at the little guy. And he comes out of the egg. He's got a lovely long tail. I put a stripe of fur down his back. He's got the arms and legs. The body is unstuffed, so it's like a mini snuggler, and wings and eyes. I think this is freaking adorable. And then he just curls up in his egg. And there you have it. A dragon and an egg. This is the Diddy Decks pattern by Jodie's Crochet something? I don't know. Diddy Decks pattern on Etsy. There's also a Night Fury mod, which I really want to get. But yeah, because the egg is like purple and blue and green, I matched the dragon to the egg as closely as I possibly could, and I think it came out super cute. You can, because it's a snuggler, you can knot this tail. I haven't, because I kind of like it really long. Absolutely adorable. He took a really long time to make. He took about 2 hours for this little guy. I think I can make it quicker. I think because, you know, when you make a pattern for the first time, it's always a little bit slower. I think I can make it a little quicker by crocheting the arms in, and I didn't do the ears from the pattern. I just did little bobbles for the ears, and I think that's quite effective. I think that works nicely. So my little modifications will be bobble ears and arms crocheted in, I think. And now that I know what I'm doing, this little guy should go by a lot faster. Just obsessed with his little face. And I am going to paint some safety eyes for them because I've got 4 more eggs, and I do want to like make custom eyes specifically for the dragons that I make. But for this first one, I had just got in a delivery of these cat/dragon eyes, so I just used these and I think it's really cute. But yeah, this little fella is going to go in his egg. I primarily made and bought these eggs for the convention that I'm doing, which is MCon Nottingham, but I'm also going to take a couple of these to the Craft and Flea, which I'm doing on the 15th of March, just to see how they do, and I will be putting them on my website as well to see how they do, because like if I was going to buy like an accessorized plushie, this is the kind of thing that I would buy, so I'm kind of hoping that they'll go down well. I'm planning on charging £25 for a little dragon and an egg, which I think is pretty reasonable if I'm being honest. Like the dragon itself is probably about half the size of my big dragon, like not big dragons but like medium, like the Crochet by Jenna No So dragon. I think it's probably like it's a similar length, but it's like about half the width and stuff. So I think if I was selling the dragon on its own, I'd be charging like £18, and my normal dragons are 22. So for it being a dragon and an egg, I reckon it's actually a pretty good price. So that's what I'm planning on charging. Right now I am doing my makeup. I've gotten myself dressed in my Lucy and Yak dungarees because I'm going out and meeting a friend this afternoon. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm like in between layers of skincare. I've been doing another octopus tentacle. Good evening. I am back from my little trip out to see my friend. I took yarn to start a 6-day star blanket and I didn't actually get that much done. I did most of this like burgundy part. I basically did the whole thing in the car. I only crocheted a couple of rounds when I was actually with him, but this is what we've got so far. It's not looking very blankety, it's looking very small. As you can see, I've taken most of my makeup off and I'm starting crocheting again. I don't know, I want to crochet a bit more. And also I'm editing this vlog tomorrow and I really don't think I've got much content. I figured we could finish out the vlog with a little crocheting segment, see if we can get the final tentacle done. We finished the 7th, I think we finished the 7th tentacle before I went. Yeah, so we're on the last one. Possibly attach them all together tonight. Not sure, depends how late it gets and how awake I am because I'm very tired. It is, let me get the time for you just so you have a bit of reference. It is about 7:30. Had a good time, hung out in Costa, so I had an iced chai latte for the first time, which was actually really good. Kind of like, I'm not gonna follow the trend, but it's actually really good. Good morning everyone, please excuse the state of me. I am in my office because it is editing day. You'll see that the light's been on and that is because I have been painting eyes for my anchor. So last night after I turned the camera off, I attached all the limbs and got the head up to the eye bits all done. And then I started on, and this morning while the footage has been uploading, I finished the bulbous part of the head, which is going to go like there. And then I have also painted this morning, well again while the footage has been uploading, I've got hiccups now, these, I don't know how to show you that they're colour shifting, like, so they're going to go this way because octopus eyes are sideways, but they do shift colours to like yellow and like orange, but the primary colour is like a similar pink to the pink over the octopus, so I thought they're gonna sit really nicely and also shimmer quite nicely. So I need to put these in, which is going to be a struggle, and I haven't brought my tool in with me, I don't think, so I may need to go get my safety eye jig. Let's try putting in these eyes. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to put them like right on the sides. Maybe I should put them like a stitch forward on the sides. Is that a bit better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's where we're going to put the eyes. To add this next clip. This is going to be a struggle. Oh, maybe that's on. Is that on? I didn't hear it pop. That looks relatively in. That's down a little bit further. I think that's the way to do it. There's one eye. And now for this one, I'm actually going to tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. I've got to get it through the stitches first. Check that I'm happy. So here are Anchor's eyes. There are the eyes, and they're not at all straight, but they're close enough. We did it, we got the eyes in. And now this bit of the bulbous head is going to get stuffed and go on the back. I think I'm going to show you the finished Anchor in next week's vlog, but I just wanted to show you my progress on him so far and show you the eyes that I'd painted. If I haven't filmed an outro to this video, I just wanted to very quickly say thank you so very much for watching. It was great to see you here for another video. I hope you'll come back next week for another week of market prep. It will mostly be small items. This week was a bit pants, I'm not gonna lie, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, and hopefully next week I will show you a finished Anchor the Octopus. So that's me done for the week. Thank you so much. Goodbye.